Indonesia Masters, and he's up against the reigning world champion, Loh Kean Yew from Singapore. Well, the men's singles draw at quarterfinal stage was very special indeed, because as you can see, the 8 players have 8 different flags next to their names, and that's only the 3rd time that it's happened in Super Series or World Tour history. So that's only the 3rd time in 223 tournaments and that we've had 8 different flags at quarterfinal stage in the men's singles discipline, which of course means that at quarterfinals, at semi-finals, we also have 4 different nationalities. 4 seeds, and we have the Olympic champion at the top of the semi-final draw there, and the world champion at the bottom. So to say that this is a strong discipline and a wonderful lineup from quarter-final stage is a bit of an understatement.
Chinese Taipei.
So here first is the former world number 2, the number 3 seed Chou Tien Chen of Chinese Taipei. His 6th appearance here at the Indonesia Masters and his 3rd semi-final, his 2nd consecutive. His opponent is the number 8 seed, the reigning world champion, Loh Kean Yew, representing Singapore. And he, like his opponent, is making a 6th appearance at the Indonesia Masters. But for Loh Kean Yew, it's the first time he's been beyond the round of last 16. The last time was last year in Bali. And who did he lose to? But his opponent of today. And that, in fact, is the last time that these 2 players met each other. That 2nd round match in Bali. And there you can see the scoreline, 10 and 12. It was very one-sided, just 33 minutes a year ago. So,
you won the toss, what did you choose? And
so Loh Kean Yew has won the toss of the coin and has chosen ends. And this being the 5th meeting between these 2 players. As you saw, honours have been shared on the previous 4, 2 wins apiece. But I was a little bit surprised it's only gone to 3 games once. That was the very first meeting between these 2 players. So 2 exceptionally strong athletes, physically strong. Chou Tien Chen is 32 years of age now, born in Taipei. Number 4 on the world ranking at the moment, but did spend 33 weeks as world number 2. Beaten finalist at the All England Championships a couple of years ago. And when we look at his matches so far, well, he played a qualifier in the first round, the left-handed Soon Ju Ven from Malaysia. Then went to 3 games against Lee Chuk Yu of Hong Kong, China. And in the quarterfinal yesterday, also 3 games. That was against the number 7 seed and World Championship bronze medalist, Lakshya Sen from India. Incidentally, both of his last 2 matches, 1 hour and 2 minutes. Loh Kean Yew enjoying some very good badminton at the moment. So last year really made his breakthrough. He's 1 place down from his career high ranking of 9. He will turn 25 later this month, born in Penang in Malaysia, but gained citizenship to Singapore in February 2015. Now look at that, all 3 matches in double quick time, all 3 matches in 2 straight games. He really has looked very impressive so far. 2nd round against the qualifier, the talented Chico Wodoyo. Quarterfinal against Lu Guangzhou from China. So won his World Championship gold medal last year, Loh Kean Yew. And as I say, it really was a breakthrough year. 4 finals in 2021. 1 in Saarbrücken as we look at our court officials. They're both from Indonesia. And that was his first Super 500 or above World Tour tournament win in Sudirman, and reached the final of the Indonesia Super 1000 event and finished the year at the World Championships with a gold medal round his neck. Well, Loh Kean Yew is making a little bit of history here today because he is the first male player from Singapore to contest the semi-final at the Indonesia Masters. The crowd love it, don't they? They love the shadow badminton. It's become a bit of a showpiece.
It has, and especially these two players here. They've really cultivated it. Like they almost do more rallies of shadow badminton before the match starts than actually.
Well, we've got a slight delay. I'm not quite sure what's happening, but the deputy referee has been called. Yolian Na from Malaysia. There's some problem. Is somebody using a flashlight behind the court, or there's some issue? Ah, here we go. Don't you just love it? Both players playing for the fans, both enjoying the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Excellent.
on my right, Chou Tien Chen, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Loh Kean Yew, Singapore. Chou Tien Chen to serve, Loh Kean Yew.
Oh my goodness, look at that skill from Chou Tien Chen.
Fantastic reception.
1-love.
Got the net cord too.
And the racket wiggles a little bit before he hits.
Oh, well, it was a nice idea.
Service over. 1-all.
Well, Steen, I was saying that Loh Kean Yew, the first male player representing Singapore, contest a semi-final here. One women's doubles pair back in 2013, Shintamulya Sari and Yao Li.
Yeah.
And the other semi-finalist, and this is a bit of a fun fact, Zhang Beiwen, who now represents the US of A.
That's right.
He was in the semi-final in the first ever Indonesia Masters back in 2010.
2-all.
So she's represented China, Singapore, and the United States.
Yeah, correct. Oh, look at that smash. That's amazing.
3-2. Loh.
Speed around the court. Well, when we watched him in the final of the World Championships in Huelva in Spain last year, I'd always believed that Anthony Ginting was the fastest player I'd ever seen on a badminton court, but I think that got revised to Loh Kean Yew.
Yeah. And he was hitting those lines with the smashes all the time back then.
Yeah. Yep, right it in.
And the way he comes forward there.
5-2.
Last jump.
Oh, well taken. Well, it's very early stages, but already it's quite clear to me that there's going to be a bit of a battle for dominance at the front of the court.
There is uncertain. Good shot. Chou yesterday defeated. Was it yesterday?
Service over.
And did I see him defeating Lakshya Sen?
Yeah.
That was a fantastic match. Both players played really well, and I thought Chou had an excellent touch on the front court.
Oh gosh, Loh Kean Yew guess where that smash was coming? Well, right before these tournaments in Indonesia, Loh Kean Yew was with a certain Mr. Axelsen, the Olympic champion, training in Dubai. And I have to say, both of them so far in this tournament have looked exceptionally sharp.
Service over.
Yeah,
4-7.
Intriguing semifinals we've got in men's singles as well,
Yeah.
because I think that Axelsen against Ginsing, that's also going to be a thriller.
Oh yeah, nicely disguised drop shot from Chou Tien Chen.
5-7.
Oh my word.
Service over. 8-5.
That's sharp.
I think it's very difficult for the opponents to judge the placement of Loh Kean Yew's smash, because it's such a quick trigger. He's got such a quick racket movement.
Oh, well, what was that you were saying about hitting the line, Sting? There's another.
9-5.
I mean, if your opponent hits the line all the time, I mean, there's nothing you can do. There's no men's singles players that can go from one line to another and play defense. That's not possible. And you've got to try and prevent him to do it. And if you can't do that, then you're playing your last match of the tournament. Good shot.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
Service over. 6-9. Wipe the court, please.
Chou is also fond of playing in this arena here, and he beat Lee Che-Yu early on, who was a really good player in drifty conditions. I think he'd lost to him the last time they played. So when I look at him, I also see a player that's in good shape and enjoying playing badminton again, playing in front of this amazing crowd here in the Istora Senayan.
Yeah, let's not forget that he won the Indonesian Open in this arena as well back in 2019.
The last Indonesian Open has been he's the defending champion.
7.
That's not correct. He's
No.
the defending champion in this arena.
In this arena, there was an Indonesian Open last year in Bali.
And got his big event medal at the Asian Games 2018 show, where he also played a lot of three-game matches, where he really showed resilience before eventually losing out in the final to Jonathan Christie. But he's tried a number of occasions to get a World Championship medal.
Oh my goodness, indecision. And he still gets the next one back. Good rally. Brilliant.
Oi.
Fabulous badminton.
It's amazing.
Service over.
Oh, it's got to be the longest rally so far.
10,
The
8.
defence earlier on. Oh, that one wasn't too shabby either. 29 shots. Yeah, Steenie was saying he's been trying to get a World Championship medal, this man, and he's lost in the quarterfinal 4 times.
4 consecutive times in the quarterfinal, right? Hasn't gotten one yet.
But not the last 4.
No.
Service over. 9, 10.
It's well worked by Chou Tien Chen.
10 all.
Well, done well. Five of the last 6 points. I'll make that 6 of the last 7 points for Chou Tien Chen to go to the mid-game interval with a 1-point advantage. That's a great fight back. Victoria Cow, physio, and mentor, I think, partly.
Yeah.
What's happened, Steen? I mean, it looked as if Loh Kean Yew was really cruising there when he was 9-5 up. Has something changed tactically, or?
I think Chou has played well at the net. We saw when he won the World Championship that he was extremely good at the net. He was speedy to the backcourt, especially the movement backwards and forwards, so he could attack and maintain the initiative. But
20 seconds.
Chou has sort of neutralized him a little bit, and the touch he had yesterday hasn't gone overnight. But probably also a must-win first game for him.
Play.
Chou Tien Chen. I know that one of the takes in Spain when Loh won his World Championship was, what if he gets in trouble below the tape? In Spain it was easy, you could just lift it high to the backcourt and the opponent would have trouble because it was such a slow stadium. Oh, that's well done.
Oh, goodness me, he looked to be in trouble on his forehand defence,
Yeah.
and then makes the backhand kill at the net.
11.
Now that is quick.
Good touch there. Well played.
Oh, yeah, it's going to land in. Yeah, well played by Chou Tien Chen.
I wonder if he has the stamina to work like that to score his points. Chou.
11.
Well, these rallies are getting longer and longer.
Thank you.
But it's interesting, Steve, you question whether Chou Tien Chen has got the stamina.
Yeah.
In my mind, I sort
You're
of felt
worried
that,
about Loh?
No, and not that I'm worried about his, but I feel that Chou Tien Chen's style of play, the longer the rallies, the more he's going to take the sting out of the game of Loh Kean Yew, and maybe that could be a deciding factor.
Yeah, I just feel that Loh is more light-footed. We have the player's height, of course not their weight, but also certain that Chou is carrying a bit more weight in the form of muscles.
Exactly, I was going to say, it's all muscle.
But you still have to carry it.
Yeah.
So long. He's winning the net at the moment, Chou Tien Chen.
11.
Oh, this is amazing. 10 of the last 12 points to Chou Tien Chen.
And a good lift by Chou because forces Loh to, well, that doesn't force him, but if he attacks from a bad position.
Oh, my goodness. Now 3 reverse slice straight drops from Loh Kean Yew.
Service over. 12, 15.
And then look how fast he is to come forward for the net shot.
He's winning the net.
Yeah, we thought it
16,
would be
12.
a crucial part of the match, didn't we?
Yeah. And in Spain, he just played to the back court, play his defense, look for an opportunity, look for the opponent out of balance, making a lift, and then attack. I'm not saying it's easy, I'm just saying that the arena in Spain helped that style of play.
Oh, there's another perfect net shot. And again.
Oh,
I don't believe it.
Absolutely crazy.
Net cord off a net cord.
13, 16.
Oh, look at this. There's the first net cord. Here's the second net cord. Oh,
In a row by Loh Kean Yew.
that it did look like it.
But anyway, it was too fast for me. So even in replay, but it looked like Chou never touched it.
No. Oh, that's extraordinary. I certainly didn't spot it in real time.
Former Danish international Thomas Gullauersen, he could do it as a trick shot. People got pissed when they thought that he meant it. Seriously, this lifting it to himself and then killing it at the net. And there were 2 shots, people said. And he knew that it was a trick shot.
Just wide.
Yeah. That was the way a lot of the rallies looked like in Spain. The opponent attacking, Loh countering, either winning directly or catching him out of position. That's not as easy from this side of the court.
Yeah. Getting the better of the flat exchanges too, Chou Tien Chen.
18-14.
Well, anything that's a little short or a little flat, and that push was a bit of both from Chou Tien Chen. That's going to be severely punished.
Couple of loose rallies from Chou.
Yeah, and isn't it so typical though of him?
Yeah.
I mean, he's played a tight game since 5-9 down to lead 18-14. And a couple of loose shots. All of a sudden, it's believable again for Loh Kean Yew. Yeah, that's well played. I like the fact that he kept that final kill straight, kept it down the backhand side of Loh Kean Yew. There's the backhand smash. It would have been easy to play that cross court, more difficult to keep it straight. Look at that movement. Poetry in motion. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a connection. Oh, brilliantly played by Chou Tien Chen. And he's earned himself 4 game point opportunities. Let's go wide. Opening game, 21-16
First game
in
won
favour of
by
Chou Tien Chen of
21-16.
Chinese Taipei against the world champion Loh Kean Yew. Yep, taken with the drift, just wide of the mark. And an excellent opening game by Chou Tien Chen, having trailed 5-9. But closes it out 21-16 in 21 minutes.
Loh Kean Yew.
Well, that's extraordinary. The umpire asking Loh Kean Yew to return to the side of the court instead of being on the court. He's allowed to be on the court. He doesn't have to take a timeout at the side, and doesn't have to talk to his coach. Some players don't have coaches or any entourage or backup staff.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Second game. Local play.
So Chou Tien Chen of Chinese Taipei, 1 game to the good against the world champion. 21-16 that opening game. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. How good is this net exchange?
Service over. 1.
How does he do that?
Wow.
How did he do that? Looks as if he's going to lift it with a big swing of the racket, chops underneath the shuttle and plays the perfect net shot. Extraordinary.
Love.
That's too long.
3. Love.
Yesterday against Sen, Chou slowed down considerably in the second game.
Yeah, no pace on that shot from Chou Tien Chen.
3.
Was that because he got? Did he get far behind, or what happened?
He
Did he
got
just
a little behind? It was. I felt yesterday it was a little bit more difficult to play from the near side of the court than we've seen today. But it was difficult, and
Service over. 4.
I think you felt 4 or 5 points behind or so, and then you try to stay in it, because if the opponent suddenly let go of a couple of easy points, then you can go for it in straight games. But
5.
otherwise, the decider is very likely, given the differences in the playing conditions. And the thing is, you have to work really, really hard on both sides, but even more on this side, because it's more difficult to put it away, to earn an opportunity through good smashes, defense. He's had a fantastic touch on his defense, Chou.
Yeah, and that one's just wide.
Service over. 2. 5.
And I think that error on the attacking shot there from Loh Kean Yew is an indication of how well his opponent has been defending, because he feels he's really got to go tighter and tighter to the lines.
Yeah. I know, because he gets it back, because he also gets it back with high quality, so it's not like Loh can stop short of the first double service line. He's got to run that extra meter so to get to it. He's got really, really good shot quality in his defense, Chou.
Oh my goodness. First error of the match from either player.
6. 2. 7-2. Loh Kean Yew.
Took the toll tape. A drop shot from Loh.
Oh, he was there early.
8-2.
You'll see that as a missed opportunity, Chou Tien Chen. This is all one-way traffic at the moment, isn't it?
9-2.
Yeah. Good lift.
Brilliant.
10-2.
Yeah, just inside the line. Not the prettiest of movement, but very effective. Sorry, was that a little harsh?
No, it was, in my opinion, totally correct, because it looks odd, but it's very effective, because the opponent thinks that there's going to be some kind of different footwork, and you sort of cheat them off a half step.
Yeah, it's perfection on the placement of the smash,
11-2.
and just trots off to the kick bag at the side of the court. Loh Kean Yew, safe in the knowledge that he has a 9-point advantage at the mid-game interval here in the second game, after just 9 minutes.
Seconds, 20 seconds.
Well, I think we're virtually at the stage of Chou Tien Chen saying to himself,
11.
there's no way I can win this second game.
Yeah.
So he's probably just going through the motions to get himself prepared and ready. Error on the return of serve for a deciding game.
2.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't like to see this happen, but I can understand totally why it happens when there's such a difference in ends.
Yeah.
Service over. 3-12.
And I mean, that just gives me a chance to promote my my own suggestion one more time, that we change ends at the interval instead of in between games.
Yeah, I'm liking the idea more and
Service
more.
over.
I've told you that, Steve.
13-3.
But don't change ends after the first game. So you
No.
change ends halfway through the first.
Yes, and
Stay-
halfway through the second again.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do like it. Oh, yes. Oh, I'd challenge that.
Yeah.
I saw that as in.
Challenges.
He is
all
challenging.
out.
Right. So, I'll put my cup of Earl Grey tea on this scene. I thought that found the line.
I think so too.
Oh.
Maybe not plumb on, but I still think it's corner piece.
Here we go. Oh.
Well,
we're wrong.
Challenge and successful.
I was closer than you.
One challenge remaining. Service
Oh,
over.
wow. Surprised at that.
14 play. White the court, please. 5-14.
他好像在等我的杀球这样，好像在等我的杀球。
Thank you.
Forehand high serve. And I think our theory is correct. Oh my goodness.
Service over. 15-5. One. 16-5.
Well, if I remember correctly, you were calling it, Steen, yesterday when Chou Tien Chen beat Lakshya Sen.
Yeah.
He got enough of a lead in the deciding game,
He did.
Chou, to then hang on.
Yeah.
5.
He went like this. He went ahead 11-5 on the better side, the far side of the court, and that was a lead big enough. Sen actually scored 3 points in double quick time after the change of ends, but then a couple of mistakes crept in and sort of moved Chou closer to 21, and in the end the sort of like psychological challenge became big, and Chou also played much better. I mean, we're not going to see Chou play like this when they change ends in the third game. There's going to be a lot more urgency to it.
Nice angle, all about placement and angle rather than power. So game point opportunities for Loh Kean Yew to level this semi-final at 1 game apiece.
And much the same as we saw Antonsen against Axelsen in the World Tour Finals from 2020. And Antonsen won the first game and sort of lost the second game, just as big as Chou is losing this one.
20.
One game all, 21-8. The second game for the reigning world champion and number 8 seed Loh Kean Yew.
1 game all.
38 minutes into the match and 1 game apiece.
seconds, 20 seconds. Final game, Loh play.
So one game apiece, the reigning world champion Loh Kean Yew nearest to us against the former world number 2 Chou Tien Chen of Chinese Taipei. Yeah, already in this opening rally we're seeing more urgency from Chou.
Thank you.
Oi. I'll give me a shot.
Loh.
Mistake. You see the danger, I think, for a player that gives up on a game. We talked about Antonsen having done it in the past. It was quite clear that once he was too far down, Chou Tien Chen wasn't particularly interested in the second game. Is you then have to sort of switch on your form on and off like a light bulb. And I don't think players, well, I certainly couldn't do it, you know, just suddenly come back and being sharp and right back on it again. I think it's tough.
It is tough, but and we see it quite often because there is, as you said, a lot of difference to the ends in a lot of arenas nowadays. And I mean,
well, the alternative scene is to go back to sort of the distant past when I used to hold a racket and we didn't have air conditioning. So there wasn't the sort of drift. I don't think players would like that.
no, and there
So
would
you've
still
got to
be,
put up with
and there
it.
would still be drift in some arenas.
Oh, of course, there's a drift in every arena because of the natural air current. Warm air rises and with fans in, of course, things begin to be heating up the atmosphere, literally.
But I mean, we see here in the third game, they're going to go all out for as long as it takes, and it's just a very easy adjustment, and then it would happen in the first two as well. So we shouldn't blame the players here, because they're doing what is absolutely sensible for them. And I mean, even if Chou should not be able to adjust and sort of get back to the right pace here, the alternative of playing all out in vain in the second game, losing it anyway because it's just too difficult, and then being out of stamina in the third, I mean, that's just plain stupid.
Yeah, because the goal is to win the match.
Yes.
Good to see how the shuttle held up there. I agree with everything you're saying, Steve.
Oh, that was the right thing to do. He just overdid it.
Service over.
There was no chance.
5-4.
And again, you have to commend Chou for his shot quality on the far side of the court. We cannot do the same when he's playing on this side, not yet. Perhaps we can at the end of the match, but we don't really know. He's got to push his sort of stands center of attention closer to the net. Loh Kean Yew. Focus on the net. Be ready in the flat game. That's well played.
A lot of that protection was created by the fact he was there so early.
Gives him opportunities. Had he let it drop 5-10 centimeters, then that shot would not have been a possibility. It would have been a lift or a net shot. And
6-5.
now it's dire straits for Chou Tien Chen because he's got to score almost all the remaining points before the interval to have a big enough lead, in my opinion.
Thank you.
That's a shocking serve. It turns to his coach, doing something about the serve there. He knows better than anyone that wasn't the best.
It's too high. Yeah. That's the way to do it if you're Loh Kean Yew. Did he touch the net?
No, nowhere near.
No.
Oh, he's challenging that.
Yeah.
Chou Tien Chen challenges Call in.
Well, he's doing the right things at the moment, Loh Kean Yew. And you can expect this man here to try some of the same when they change ends.
Just out. What a very good challenge.
Service over. 7-all. Play.
It's so quick on the follow-up from Loh Kean Yew.
8-7.
I've seen Loh use any body smash from this near side. I can't recall them.
Oh my goodness. Brilliant.
Service over.
Well, he may have lost the rally, but I think Loh Kean Yew enjoyed that. He was so fast in the early stages of that rally. Yeah, look at the expression. He's enjoying the experience.
Service over 9-8.
That shot was too good.
Service over.
Even the speed of Loh Kean Yew
9.
couldn't make the kill.
It's almost like a practice match where you are not allowed to clear or lift. There's one.
Unbelievable. What a rally.
Shot. Oi, net caught.
That is fantastic. How on earth did Chou Tien Chen even reach that disguised drop shot and to play the cross-court net shot and get the net cord? That is phenomenal.
He's had amazing touch from
Yeah.
these 5 centimeters above the floor. Chou Tien Chen. Just have to give him that.
Thank you.
Well, it's gone wide, and it is Chou Tien Chen who has the 2-point advantage at the change of ends here in the deciding game. And I really wonder if that's enough of a lead, given the problems that Chou had playing from this near side of the court, which is where he's going to end the match. Kim and Ho.
Sort of switched where you normally say if you're behind then you've got to win the first couple of rallies. Now Chou needs to win the first couple of rallies to maintain the belief that it can be done.
And also to keep the scoreboard pressure.
Yeah, exactly. And one thing he's got going for him is the experience. He's been in this situation a number of times.
Oh, that's good play. And a roar from Chou Tien Chen.
And during the Asian Games, both the team competition and the individual competition, this was his modus operandi. He started on the good side to get a good start, and then he lived with what happened in the third game. Can't lift, Loh Kean Yew. Oh, that's a gift from Chou.
Service over. 10-12. Service over. 13-10.
Short. Oh, goodness. How quick was that on defence from Loh Kean Yew?
You know how quickly he gets up.
11-13.
He dives and gets up in one movement.
Incredible.
Thank you. So, what?
I think he should have left that one, Chou.
12-13.
Wow. Good net shot. Oh, my goodness.
Service
It's an important
over.
rally to win for
Yeah.
Chou here, because
14-12.
it looked like Loh Kean Yew couldn't really find a way to convert the initiative to a point.
Thank you.
Longest rally of this deciding game so far, I suspect. Oh, I challenge that. He is challenging that. That was mighty close. Here we go. Oh, well, it wasn't that close.
And now he's further behind. And at the interval,
One challenge remaining.
Loh Kean Yew
15-12.
Well, that's concerning for him and concerning for Singaporean fans. Missed it. Oh, he's challenging that. I've been fairly hopeless on the challenges today, haven't I, Steve?
No, I think you're right in this one. But yeah, you have been.
Yeah. Yeah, clearly wide.
Challenge unsuccessful.
So
One
both
challenge
just one
remaining.
challenge left in this deciding game.
Service over. 13-15. Play.
Wow. That's cool if you're a Chou Tien Chen fan.
14-15.
That smash thundered off the top of the tape from Loh Kean Yew. Absolutely nothing you can do as an opponent about a shot like that. And that could be crucial, couldn't it?
Thank you.
The world in difference between 15-14 and 16-13.
Yeah.
Really needed that to stay on Loh's side, did Chou, and Loh needed it to do as it did. Good control.
Yeah.
Service over.
Yeah, the indecision
14.
holds up that end of the courts and he knows it. Now look where his base position was. No wonder he couldn't get to the drop shot or the block.
Thank you. Play.
Good movement there from Chou. Lovely, lovely shot from Loh Kean Yew, and look at the reaction.
Service over.
He knows that was important.
15-16. Thank you. Play. No, no text.
Oh,
No,
that's well played.
Brilliant. What a shot.
16 all.
A hold and flick. So back level. One game all. 16 all. Oh, that's sharp again from Loh Kean Yew.
And somehow he's just taking over the front court.
16.
5 of the last 6 points to the world champion.
Service ball call.
Oh.
Too high.
No. What
Service
a
over.
time for that to happen.
17 all.
Service World Tour struck too high, above the 1.15 metre mark. Brilliant. Finds the line, just inside the line. Wow.
He read it. Chou got himself in a good position.
Thank you. Play.
Each and every point so important and so precious. Wow. Well, the lift was a little short from Chou Tien Chen. What a magnificent smash from Loh Kean Yew. Look, his feet are inside the double service line. An indication that the lift was short. 18 all.
There was the body smash.
Yeah. A roar once more from Chou Tien Chen.
His signature position.
19-18.
Yeah. Celebrations, but he still needs another 2 points.
And Loh, he's got to stand his ground now. He cannot afford to move back to play safe. I'm not sure he can do it. Oh, that was a good one.
19 all. Who is going to have the match point opportunity? That's a good net exchange. He's missed it. He's missed it. Won't you believe it?
Amazing scenes here
Service over.
in the store tonight. I can tell you Victoria Kao, she leapt off her chair when that went long. The shot from Loh.
Well, once again, celebrations from Chou Tien Chen. It's match point for Chou. Oh, it's may have been wide of the centre line. It's done it. Both players fall to the floor. What a match. 21-19 in the deciding game to Chou Tien Chen of Chinese Taipei. I think we can safely say he's happy, and I can tell you that Loh Kean Yew We didn't see it, but I can tell you that he was sitting on the floor applauding his opponents. Look at that sportsmanship. And he says to his opponent, Loh Kean Yew, how did I miss that one?
He knew that was the important.
Corner. Well, this is what sport is all about. Huge effort, great skills, and wonderful sportsmanship shown by both athletes. Fantastic semi-final. This is the moment of victory. He knew it was going to go wide. There was no way that the drift was going to bring that one back in. Well, monumental efforts, an hour and 9 minutes to come through in 3 thrilling games. Well, both men giving their all. Well, what a joy, what a pleasure to watch a match like that. 21-16, 8-21, 21-19 in the deciding game. An hour and 9 minutes. And they leave the court together. But it is Chou Tien Chen who becomes the first player from Chinese Taipei who will contest the men's singles final tomorrow. Well, welcome back to Istora Senayan here in Jakarta. What thrilling semi-finals we're having here today. Well, after Chou Tien Chen coming through against the reigning world champion Loh Kean Yew in our last match, we now turn our